This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, the today's topic is file handling or files concept in Python. Sir, what is file, sir? In general definition, normal definition. What is file handling? చెప్పండి ఎవరు ఐడియా ఉన్న వాళ్ళు what is file? Anyone what is file?
Collection of data.
మాట్లాడండి collection of
Data.
a collection of data. Means
Data.
a file means okay, a collection of data.
Data.
Okay, or a collection of in computer science, a collection of statements. Okay, or a collection of general definitions, or a collection of information. All these are called as a similar words. That is called as a file. Okay. Now why we are going to files? It is a file in Python. It is a file. The file name is demo1.py. In Python, the file name is demo1.py. There are the different types of files and the different types of extensions. Every file it has the file name dot extension. In C language, the file name is xx.c. C++, the file name is xx.cpp. In the file name is Java, the xx.jav. Java. In Python, xx.py, the file name is. Or for example, sir, student.py. It is a student file. Example, electricity file. Example, employee.py. Okay, employee.py. It is a Python file that is stored in the employees information. For example, hospital. Okay, hospital.py file. Okay, hospital file. For example, dmart.py file. The dmart.py file. There are the different files. File name dot extension. Why it is files, sir? So what is the purpose of the files, sir? The purpose of the files means to store the data in permanently. For example, it is an ordinary variable a equal to some value 10. The print of a, and after end of the program. Now here in this program, it is a program. In this program, a is a variable. Whenever enter into the first statement, a is a variable. The variable is created value 10 and print the value, perform some operations, any operation. And after end of the program, this is the end of the program. After end of the program, this variable is automatically destroyed. After end of the program, the value of a is automatically destroyed. This value cannot be stored in permanently. This value cannot be stored in permanently. If you want to store this data in permanently, for example, this is the employee number. So this is the employee number is equal to 1901. Employee number equal to 1901. Employee name equal to, for example, Ram. So this employee name. Salary equal to 89,000. 89,000 per 75 paisa. So these are the variables. These variables are used to store the data temporarily. Please observe this point. These variables are used to store the data only for temporarily. After end of the program, these variables are destroyed automatically. The data is not stored in permanently. The variables are not stored in the permanently. Sir, if you want to store this data in permanently, how to store this data into permanently? Now this is a very important. Why the need of files? Why the need of files? What is the main purpose of the files? I will show you definition also, another definition also. I will show you one by. So why the importance of the files? Why the importance or need of files? Importance of files. What is the main purpose of the file? The importance or need or the purpose of the file. The first part. Okay, as part of our programming, as part of programming requirement, we have to store the data, store our data permanently, for future purpose, for future purpose. That is a very important. Future purpose. As the part of our programming, okay, as the part of programming requirement, we have to store the data permanently for future purpose. For this requirement, we should go for files concept. We should go for files. Okay. Now another files are very common permanent storage areas to store our data. There are the two ways, and one way is a files concept. Store the data in permanently. One way is a files concept, and another one is a database concept. Okay, database to store the data in permanently. There are the two ways in computer science. One is a files concept, another one is a database. That means so to store the data in the form of tables. In the form of table, there are the different types of database are available. One is MySQL database, SQL database, NoSQL database. For example, PostgreSQL databases, okay, or the DB2 database and MongoDB. There are the different types of database are available. These are the databases to store the data in permanently. To store the data in permanently, there are the two ways. One way is files concept, one way is files, another way is the database concept. Two concepts, files and database. For example, here we are discussing only for the files, a collection of data, a collection of statement, a collection of information. Okay, now another definition, a collection of related information stored into a particular area, stored into a particular area. Okay, this area is called a file. A collection of information stored in a particular area. This area is called as a, for example, file. For example, it is a memory. Either RAM or ROM, something, anyone. It is a memory to store the data in the file. So there are the different types of stores the data in file. One concept is a old concept. It is called as a floppy disk. Okay, floppy disk concept. Okay, floppy disks. Another concept is a hard disk. To store the data in permanently. One concept is either floppy disk. It's its own concept. It's called as floppies. And another concept is a hard disk. Another concept is a hard disk. And after going to the floppy disk concept is the end of the concept, and go to the CDs concept. In the place of CDs already you know, to store the data in permanent. Again, the next the new technology is pen drives. These are also used to store the data in permanently, either songs, okay, or images, or pictures, or any textual data, to store the data in permanently, either floppy disk. This is the whole concept. Either CDs or pen drive, or in your desktop or in your laptop internal storage, that is called as a hard disk. For example, it is a hard disk. This hard disk store the data in permanently, a collection of parts. It is one file. These are the different files. These are the different files. For example, in our laptop, there are the different files are stored. So now these all are the files. These files are stored in some particular name. Continue, JavaScript, weekend notes, fast track notes, Python notes, Django, simple program. These all are the programs. So these are programs. These are the particular stored in one area. The area is called as a file. This area is called as a file. A collection of related information stored into one area. This area is called as a file. Now, what is the importance of the file? As part of our programming, the data is stored in only temporarily. If you want to store the data in permanently, go to the files concept. Here it is a data. This data is stored in only for temporarily. Okay, 1901 RAM and 89,000. Okay, after executing of this program, exit from the program. The data is not stored in permanently. If you want to store this data in permanently, go to the files concept. Some simple examples. I will show you simple example how to store this data. For example, first of all, to open a file, what are the important different settings? One is the name of the file. The first one is the name of the file. First, to choose the file name. And second one is open a file. And the last one, close the file. These are the operations. And is the file name kavali. So the file name petkali. The file open cheyali. And last the file closure. Ee gap lo file lo data rayalante write. Data read techukovalante reading operation or writing operation. The first one, how to open a file. A simple example, I will tell you later. One with syntax also. First example, this is the information. This information stored in permanently. This is the employee number, employee name, and salary. If you want to store this information in permanently, how to store this information? Example one is called a file object equal to open up, this is a syntax, open up file name. The file name is emp.txt. The file name is, the mode is the reading mode. This is the writing mode. It is very easy. So emp.txt is the name of the file. Here the name of the file is, demo.py. That is the file. So here emp.txt means text data. .txt means text data. .c means C file. .pys means Pascal file. .py means Python file. .jpeg means image file. JPG or JPEG. Okay. .pdf is also one file. Different files are available in different purposes. Now this is a open a file path. After opening, these are the employees information. Now how to write? File object dot write of emp.no. Write the data. And then file object dot write of ename. Okay, ename. Okay, file object dot write of salary. This information stored in the file. After completing, close the file. It is very important. Without closing also no problem. The closing is necessary. After end of the file, otherwise the data is some data is deleted or some manipulated. So this is a complete file and program. File opening. The name of the file is emp.txt, and this is for the writing purpose only. The file is completely for writing purpose. These are the file variables. So employee number variable 1901, employee name variable Ram, employee salary variable 1800. So this is the write function. Write is a function. So now this data is stored permanently. The name of the file is emp.txt. So now after writing, for example, simple message మన కోసమే write operation is success. ఇది అవసరం లేదు, మీకు తెలియడం కోసం, సక్సెస్ అయిందా లేదా తెలియడం కోసం అండి. Write operation is success. Okay, the data is completed. So the arguments employee number, okay, it must be a string value. Please write it. Now, so the write function takes for only for string. After this value is converting into string type. Employee number equal to str of emp. I will wait one by one. Okay, is also salary. Salary is also converting into emp. Okay, sal equal to right str of sal. Now the value is converting into sal. Please wait. Now run this program. Okay. Now here the write operation is successfully completed. The write operation is successfully completed. Now we can see the answer. ఎక్కడ చూసుకోవాలి the answer వెళ్ళిపోయి మనం ఈ ఆన్సర్ ఎక్కడ చూసుకోవాలి? ఏ ఫైల్లో ఉంటుంది డేటా? మనం స్టోర్ చేసిన నంబర్ 1901, ఎంప్లాయీ నేమ్ is some Ram and the salary is 89,000. ఏ ఫైల్లో ఉంటుంది? emp.txt file. Open the file emp.txt file and show the answer. Now the answer. Sir, this is the file. Open emp.txt file. This is the emp.txt file and open it to store this data. 1901 first record name and 89,000. Store the data in the permanently. Clear idea? So this is the data. To store the data in permanently, emp.txt. To store any number of records. There are the different types of records. For example, if you want to enter the data in by using the keyboard, sir, not this one. Input of enter employee number. Okay, enter employee number. Okay, this is no need. Again, the enter the employee name. Input of enter employee name. Okay, here you are using the salary also. Okay, here we are using the salary. For example, input of enter salary of the employee. The salary of the employee. Okay, clear. Now run this program. Okay, employee number. For example, 234 so and so number. Okay, enter Sivara. Name. Okay, salary is 45,000. Okay, enter. Operation is success. Now open this file. Open the file. The file name is emp.txt. File name is emp.txt. So employee number, okay, Venkata Sivaram, and name is 45,000. If you want to store more number of records, not only one record, sir. I want to store more than number of records. If you want to store, repeat these three statements and repeat these three statements. Okay, and write operation success and repeat these statements by using. If you want to store more than one record, you can use either while loop or for loop. Here, this is the purpose to store the information permanently. Okay, not now this example. I'll show you later. Okay, what is the purpose of the file standing? Our programming purpose, our requirement, store the data in the file. Now the files are very common permanent storage area to store the data in permanent. Okay, now what are the file openings? File openings. Please wait. Okay. Now the store of your data in permanently. Now to store the data in permanently, our programming purpose is let's store the answer. Okay, what are the different types of files? The next one is the types of files. Types of files. So what are the different types of files? One is text file. One is text file. Okay, one is the text files. There are the two types of files, and Python supports two types of files. Two types of files. The one concept is text files, and the other concept is binary files. Binary files. So now, what is text files? General definition is what is text file? Text file. Text file means it is used to store the data. It is used to store the data. Store the text data only. Text data only. That's the only for text data. Text files. The types of files in Python. Python supports the two types of files. One is a text file. Another one is a binary file. Sir, what is the text file, sir? The text files are used only for the text data. What is text data? And what is text data? Text data means only for .txt. .txt. Example. Student.txt. Student.txt. Okay. emp.txt. emp.txt. Example, bank.txt. Bank data. For example, university. That is the JNTU. Okay. JNTU txt. Text file. This is called as a text file. Okay. Usually you can store the only text data. That is to store only characters. Only characters. That is called as a text file. The other file is a binary file. So what is binary file, sir? Binary files means okay, to store. It is used to store the binary data. Means to store the binary data. Binary data. That is okay. To store images, pictures, audios, and videos information. Audios and videos information. This is called as a binary file. Clear or any doubt up here? Okay. What is file? Okay. This is the first definition. What is file? Second definition. What is the need of the file or the importance of the file? Okay. The importance of the files. What is the importance of the file? The importance of the files. What is the importance of the files? To store the data in permanently. What are the different types of files? There are the different types of files and two files. One is a text file, another one is a binary file. Text files means to store the data, only text data, no images, no pictures, no audios, and no information. If you want to store the data in audio and information, pictures, information, to store go to binary file. Now the file operations. The next concept is operations on files. This is completely for theory topic only, 10-15 minutes. Please write. This is the operations on files. What are the different types of operations? We are the operations on file. The first one is open a file. The first one is open a file. In general, in general, what are the different operations? General operation. First one is file operation. Second one is writing the data to a file. This is the second operation. Third operation is reading the data from a file. This is the third operation. And fourth operation is close the file. These are the four operations. And the first operation is open a file. This is the first operation. In the file, okay, before performing any operation, either read or operation, the file must and should open a file. That is a file opening operation. Now here, what is the opening operation? Before performing performing any operation, that is either read operation, that is either write operation, okay, either write operation or read operation, either write operation or read operation, okay, on the file, either write or operation on the file. First we have to open that file. First we have to open that file. Okay. For this purpose, we can use this open inbuilt function. Okay. For this purpose, okay, we should use open built-in function. Open function. For this purpose, we can use the open built-in function. Now, what is the syntax of this function, sir? Syntax. Please observe this one. So now, what are the file operations, Andy? The file operations, 4 operations: open, writing, reading, closing. First one is the open. How to open? Open operation is done by with the open inbuilt function. This is the open inbuilt function. Now the open inbuilt function, the syntax is file object equal to open of the syntax file name comma mode. The remaining also buffering, shuffling, so any the syntax is the file name and the mode. So what is file name, sir? Here, for example, file object. What is the here and file object is a name of the object. For example, name of the object, either integer object, either float object, list object, tuple object, set object. File object is the name of the object. And what is the file name? File name is a name of the file. And mode is a, what is the mode? And mode is the important concept. It is used to have to specify the mode for which purpose. Now it is used to is a mode of the file. It is used to open a file for particular purpose. Which purpose? Either read purpose or write purpose or appending purpose. There are the different purposes. So that means the modes are. There are the different modes. What are the modes? There are the different modes. First one is W mode, read mode, append mode. W means writing mode. So now here it is a to open a file for writing purpose. To open a file for only for writing purpose. In your notebook, completely first of all open a file for only writing purpose. In your textbook, to open a file for reading purpose. Here to open a file for appending purpose. Appending purpose. So the one is a W plus mode. This mode to open a file for writing and reading. Writing and reading purposes. 2 purposes. Writing and reading. Another one is a R plus, and this is to open a file for reading and appending. Same another mode is for A plus. They also use it for A plus. Now the another purpose is the A plus is a mode. A plus mode open a file for reading and appending. So what is the difference between these two? I will show you, no problem. And X mode to open a file for exclusively for writing purpose. Okay, what is the difference between first one and last one?
R plus and sir, R plus and A plus అనేది రెండు సేమ్ ఉన్నాయి, రీడింగ్ అండ్ అపెండింగ్ కా?
అదే ఉందమ్మా, ఉందే ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తా అంటాను. అందుకని డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటో చెప్తా. రెండు సేమ్ ఉన్నాయి, డిఫరెన్స్ చెప్తా. Open a file for exclusively for writing purpose. This file is open for open writing purpose. Only for exclusive writing data, what is the writing purpose? The file modes are different modes. The total modes are, okay, the total modes are, wait 1 minute only. The file modes are, okay, 7 modes only. One is W purpose, to open a file for completely writing purpose only writing only. This file is open for completely for reading purpose. Okay. This file is open for completely for appending. So what is writing and what is appending? Okay. Now this file is open for completely writing and reading. Here open a file for reading and appending and reading and appending. So now these both are true. Here in this R plus mode, appending, reading and appending. Here to append the data, to add the data. Append means add. To add the new data, at the beginning of the file. At the beginning of a file. At the beginning of a file. Here it is also used to add the new data at the beginning of a file. And one more, A plus mode. It is also used to add a new data, at the end of the file. At the end of the file. That is the two important points. So now using R mode, using A mode. For example, it is a file. For example, it is a file. In this file, store, for example, this is the data. One data is Python. Okay. One data is C. One data is C++. One data is, for example, Java. This is the data. For example, open a file for R plus mode. Okay. To store the new data. The new data is Django. Or some name, course name, or student name, or all ticket number, or marks, or for example, cinema names, or any store data, any like department stores, any stores. So this is the data, new data is Django. Django is stored in the two ways. To appending. Already this is the file. This file is already stored in the data. Python, C, C++, Java. This is already existing data. To store the data, Django data in the purpose either beginning of the file or end of the file. You have to open a file in R plus mode, using R plus mode to store the Django data in the beginning of the file, starting. For example, here to store the data, for example, A plus mode to add the new data at the end of the file. That means after Java, Django. This variable, this data is stored. This value, this element, or this data is stored in the end of the file. That is the difference between R plus and A plus. A plus R plus both are reading and appending. It is used to store to add the new data at the beginning, to add the new data at the ending. We programs and now one more. So what is that data? What is that? To open a file for writing. It is also for writing purpose only. What is the difference between this and this? Okay. Now to open a file for writing purpose. In this file, if the file is already existing, the file is already existed, then to erase the old data and store new data. It's a very dangerous one. Opening a file for W purpose. If the file is already existed, then to erase the old data or to delete the old data, to delete the old data and store new data. Otherwise, if the file is not available, otherwise to create a new file. Already the file is closed. For example, EMP. Example, file object equal to open up emp.txt. This is already file is open. Okay. For example, okay. File is already existing. This is a file already existing. Okay. File object are some write up. Okay. Hello data. File object are write up. Hello, how are you? For example, simple data. For example, store. Hello, how are you, friends? This the data is stored in permanently. File object are closed. These are the only for four commands only. Now this file is already exists. Has some data. For example, see the observation. Open the file emp.txt file. This is the emp file. This is the file. It contains already existing data. Employee number, employee name, and salary. This file already exists. The file is already existed. Okay, to store some data. Now to open a file in W mode, what happens, sir? If the file is already exists, then delete the old data and store the new data. Otherwise, creating it. Okay, already does not exist, create it. But this file is already existing. Then what happens, Andy? Then what happens? The old data is completely erased. The old data is completely erased and to store the new data. That is the importance of the W file. Here, please observe this one. Okay, run this program. Successfully the program is completely executed. Okay, to close it and open emp.txt file. Open emp.txt file. Then what happens, sir? Old data is erased or not erased? Old data is erased or not erased? Old data is completely deleted. For example, okay, Python students. Okay, for example, this is the new data. Previous example, hello friends, how are you? Python students, Cosmic Technologies. Cosmic Technologies. Okay, for example, okay. The present data is the EMP text data stored to some data. Now run this program. Run this program. Old data is erased. Old data is erased. Old data is deleted. That is the W purpose. If the file is already exists, old data, otherwise creating a new one. For example, create emp1.txt, creating a new file. No, here emp.txt is a file. So run this file. Old data is erased. Okay, check it. Open emp.txt. Okay, old data is erased to store the new data. Python students, Cosmic Technology. Is it possible or not? Is it possible only in W? Which mode and only in the mode is the only the mode in the W. For example, here we are using X mode. Then what happens? If you open a file for explicit writing, if the file is already existing, here what happens? And here the file is already existing. So that's the difference between W and. If the file is already existing, then to delete the old data and store new data. It is in W mode. Otherwise, to create a new file. In the case of X, if the file is already existing, then okay, then okay, it returns. Then it returns file exists error. File exists error. Otherwise, to create a new file. If this file is already exists, then what is the output? What is the output? We use the X mode. We are using the X mode. File exists error. It returns the which error? The error name is file exists error. Please observe this one. The error name is file exists error. Automatically it returns the file exists in W mode. అర్థమైందా కాలేదండి అందరికి చూడండి. In W mode, old data is erased to store the new data. In X mode, this is the file exclusive mode. దీని బెస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పండి. దీని బెస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏంటి? మీ ఫోన్ లో కాంటాక్ట్ ఒక నేమ్ ఉంటుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కాంటాక్ట్ ఒక నేమ్ ఉంటుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏదో నేమ్ పెట్టామండి, శివ అని 98. ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 4861234 నెంబర్ పెట్టాం. సేమ్ మళ్ళీ ఇంకో నెంబర్ పెట్టాం. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇంకో నెంబర్ పెట్టాం. ఓల్డ్ ఫోన్ లో ఈ ఫోన్ అంటే 3 నెంబర్ స్టోర్ అవుతున్నాయి. ఇప్పుడు ఓల్డ్ ఫోన్ కి వచ్చినప్పుడు ఇంకోటి ఏదో ఒకటి 991234 12345 నెంబర్. ఈ నెంబర్ కూడా సేమ్ నేమ్ తో స్టోర్ చేద్దాం ట్రై చేసాం. ఏం చేస్తాయంటే ఓల్డ్ ఫోన్ లో అయితే న్యూ కాన్సెప్ట్ కాదు. ఓల్డ్ ఫోన్ లో అయితే ఏం చేసాం మనకి కాంటాక్ట్ రీప్లేస్ ఆర్ నాట్ అని చెప్పి అడుగుతుంది. కాంటాక్ట్ రీప్లేస్ నెంబర్ ఆర్ నాట్ అని చెప్పి అడుగుతుంది మనకి క్లియర్ గా. రీప్లేసింగ్ ఆర్ నాట్ అంటే ఓల్డ్ డేటా అరేంజ్ అయిపోతుంది, న్యూ వాళ్ళు స్టోర్ అవుతుంది. నువ్వు వేస్తా అంటే పోతుంది. క్లియర్ అవుతుందా? ఎస్ఆర్ కొట్టాను ఇక్కడ అడుగుతుంది ఎస్ఆర్ నో ఓల్డ్ డేటా ఉంచాలా, ఓల్డ్ నెంబర్ ఉంచాలా, డిలీట్ చేయాలంటే నువ్వు వేస్తాను మనకు ఓల్డ్ డేటా ఇస్ అరేంజ్, అదర్వైజ్ ఓల్డ్ డేటా న్యూ డేటా రెండు ఇలా ఉంటా ఉంటాయి. సో this is the concept for exclusively mode. The mode is called as a exclusive mode. I will show you one by one later, not now. So now here these are the different modes. W complete for writing, R only for reading, and A for completely for appending. W plus writing, R plus writing and reading and appending is also reading and appending. That is the X mode. Now this is the open syntax. Clear guys up to here? This is
అది ఏమంటారు మీరు అంటే డేటాని ఫస్ట్ యాడ్ చేశారు, ఎండ్ యాడ్ చేశారు, దానికి ఉన్నాయి కదా, మరి మిడిల్ యాడ్ చేయడానికి ఏం లేదా? మూడు
మిడిల్ యాడ్ అవుతుంది ఫస్ట్ లో కానీ ఎండింగ్ లో కానీ. ఓకే,
ఆహా ఫస్ట్ ఎండింగ్ మిడిల్ లో లేదా సార్?
మిడిల్ లో యాడ్ చేయాలంటే అప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలంటే ఎఫ్సి అనే ఒక ఫంక్షన్ ఉంటుంది, ఎఫ్సి అనే ఒక ఫంక్షన్ ఉంటుంది, టెల్ అనే ఒక ఫంక్షన్ ఉంటుంది. అక్కడ వరకు మూవ్ చేసి అక్కడ యాడ్ చేయాలి వస్తుంది. ఓకేనా? ఆ మూడు అంటే ఏం లేదు,
ఓకే సార్.
ఎఫ్సి అండ్ ఎఫ్టెల్ అని రెండు ఫంక్షన్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఎఫ్సి
ఓకే
అండ్ ఎఫ్టెల్ ఈ ఫంక్షన్స్ ఏం చేస్తాయంటే అది పర్టికులర్ ప్లేస్ మూవ్ చేసి అక్కడ రాస్తాం. ఆ ప్లేస్ నీకు ఏ ప్లేస్ లో
Okay.
మూవ్ అవ్వాలో ఆ ప్లేస్ మూవ్ చేస్తాం. మూవ్ చేసి రాస్తే టైం ఉందండి. దిస్ ఆపరేషన్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ as open a file operation. And second operation, writing the data to a file. And writing the data to a file means to store the data. To store the data. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Here two functions. One function is the write function. Another function is the write lines function. Two functions here you are using. Writing the data to a file. Okay. Here you are using the two files. One is for okay. Two built-in functions. Two built-in functions are available to write the data, are available to write the data to a file, Two inbuilt functions. One function is the write function, another function is write lines function. Now what is the write function, sir? So this function, what is the write function? This function is used to write the only one line to a text file, not a group of lines, only one line or one word or one character, only for one string only. To write this syntax. Now the syntax is write off any string, single quotes, any string, but only for the any string. Example one, for example, okay, example one. To open a file and write the courses name. Example one is the courses name. This is the name of the file. Okay, clear. Courses name. Here the example is the writing operation only for write function. The writing operation is only for the write function. The function is write function. The example is to open a file and write the courses names only. For example, open a name is file pointer or file object. FO or any variable name equal to open up. The file name is, for example, names.txt. Not only emp.txt, student.txt, names.txt, and the mode is W mode only. And the mode is the W mode. It is enclosed in single quotes or double quotes. Either right, we stop. Double quotes or rascals. Or single quote rule em లేదు. It is enclosed in either single quotes or double quotes. So now one is the single quotes and opening a purpose. Okay, after opening, open a file. Okay, open a file is completed. The open file operation is done by the open inbuilt function. And write the courses names. Here the courses names is file pointer dot write off one course name is Python. Okay, and this operation is completed, writing operation. And exam using cut, copy, paste, same radhamandi. Okay. Now, so one is the, for example, data science. Okay. Another one is, for example, machine learning. Okay. Another one is, for example, deep learning. Okay. And artificial intelligence, for example. Okay. And another one is, for example, Django. These are the different courses. Django. And after storing, end of the file pointer dot, that is the close function. It's very important. And its operation, run mode. Clear and under doubt in the chapter. Okay. First step ending, open a file. Okay. Now it is the entire hard disk. In this hard disk, one space, we want one space required. The name of the file is names.txt file. Okay. First step is completed. It is called as a file pointer. That means it is equal to write the data to a file. It is a pointer, just like a pen. This is an object. The object name is file pointer. This is a file pointer object. This object, it is a file type. Please observe this one. This object is a file type. Here, for example, here x equal to 11, 22, 33, 44, and so on. For example, y equal to, for example, now, what is the y and what is x and what is y and what is x? What is a y? Y is a string object. What is x? List object. Similarly, here f is a file object. Here f is a file object. It is used to store the data permanently. This is a file object. This file object to access this file indirectly. This file object access to this file and okay. And next one, using this file object to write the Python in the name is the Python names.txt. Okay. And name write the data science. And next one is the data science. And next one is ML. And next one is DL. And next one is AI. And next one is Django. This information is stored into file. Writing, complete write. This is a file pointer. This file pointer is used to write this data only. Okay. After completing all these statements, the last statement is close this file. This file is closed successfully and stored in the hard disk on some pen drive or some area. Okay, closing completed. And run this program and check the okay, the file writing operation is success. Right, sir. Em raladu ikkada ledu ante success ayinattu. Eda chinna message raasukunte raaskochu. File operation success. So maniki adi kuda avasaram ledu. But this is completely success. After success, ila unna parla close chesina okay. And go to open a file. Em open cheyalandi? Em open cheyali? demo1 data, emp data, em pere ichcham mana ikkada. Pere ichcham. File name em ichcham. This is the file name. మీరే ఇచ్చుకున్నారు ఏమి ఇచ్చారని names.txt నగర ఇంత ముందు లేదు ఇప్పుడే క్రియేట్ అయింది ఇస్ ద names.txt file open in this names.txt file to store the information in permanently okay lifelong under the names.txt లో python data science ml dl ai and django clear or not any doubt మాట్లాడాలన్న డౌట్ ఉంటారన్నా మాట్లాడకుండా ఉండొద్దు చెప్పండి any doubt now sir one doubt was the chala mandi adagaleకపోతున్నారు sir I want to store this data in line by line first line python second line data science third line ml fourth line and so on store the data in line by line not only one line here you have to store the data in only one line now if you want to store the new line /n go to the new line /n for new line /n for new line /n new line. This is the /n for new line. It is also used for the /n new line. Here also one line to add this one line. File pointer dot write down. Okay, Cosmic Technologies. Okay, Cosmic Technologies clear and file point dot write down. Okay, offered courses. Okay, it also used. Okay, and this Cosmic Technologies, and this is only for one line. The remaining are in the new line. Here after completing the courses offer, go to the new line. Go to new line. Please observe this. Now run this program. Add the data and the complete. Clear? Okay, and the execution complete success. Now open a file. The file is names.txt. The file name is names.txt and open it. Cosmic Technologies offer the courses. Okay. Wait and 1 minute check చేద్దాం న్యూ లైన్ రాలేదు కదా మనకి సారీ చెక్ చేద్దాం ఈ ఫైల్ క్లోజ్ చేయాలి ఫస్ట్ రైట్ successfully completed. Open your file names.txt file. Open this file. Data is stored in line by line. Cosmic Technologies only for one line. Cosmic Technologies offer courses. Cosmic Technologies offer courses. Python, /n. Forward / challenge. Data Science, ML, DL, AI, and Django. Clear? Any doubt? Any doubt, Andy? Okay. This is called as a write function. Example go raskochu. This function is used to write the only one line to a text file, and another function is write lines similar same as the function name is write lines. This function is used to write the more than one line, not only one line, more than one line at a time, more than one line at a time. More than one line at a time. More than one line to a text file. Here the syntax is write lines. Okay. Any string or any number of lines, any string. Okay. Now here the syntax is. Okay. Now here write all these writing in only one line. In only one line. Open a file in text file. Open all the files. For example, file that is also using write. And here write lines. Write lines. Only one line. Only one line. Okay. Only one line. Okay. Only one line. There is a slash and only one line. Only one line only. Only one line. This file is used for completely in only one line. Okay. Not in more than one line. Observation after. And the end of this one. It also is the same result. This function is used to write the data in only one line. Only one line, more than one. Okay. The program is successfully completed. And now open the file. The file name is names.txt. Old data is erased. Old data is Cosmic Technologies. No headings, without heading. Python, data science, okay, and ML, DL, AI, and design. This is the difference between write and write line. Write function is used for only one line. The write lines function is used for the more than one line. This is the operation is called as a third operation, second operation. Writing the data to a file. And the fourth operation is reading the data from a file. Reading the data from a file. The third operation. That's the third operation. Right. The following functions. The following four functions. The following four functions are used for reading the data. Reading the data from a file. Reading the data from a file. This is the file. Already this file stores some data. This file already stores some data. The data is, this file already stores the data, Python so and so values. Now how to read the data in the values. For example, number one is read function. What is the read function? Number two is read of n. Read of n. Number three is read of line function. Number fourth one is read lines function. These are the four functions. The following four functions are used for the reading operation. Here the first one is a read. First one is only for read. This function is used to read the entire data. Read the entire data from a file. Read the entire data. This function is used to read the entire data from a file. Entire data from a file. The entire data. For example, I'll show you with the example. Okay. So the entire data. So for example, it is a file and the file pointer equal to open of. The file pointer equal to open of. The file name is names.txt. Names.txt. Open a file. Which purpose? The purpose is writing purpose, but not the writing purpose. Only for the reading. Already writing is completed. Already writing is completed. Data is available in the names.txt file. The names.txt file is the data. In this data, if you want to read the entire data, or if you want to read the only specific characters, or if you want to read only one line, or if you want to read all the lines, that is the important question. Now, okay, 4 points. Only entire data, or only okay, this function is the main points. And what is the read? Okay, read function. Simple briefly. Okay, now the read. To read entire data. Read entire data. Here to read only first n characters. To read only first n characters. Here to read only one line. Only one line. Only one line. Okay. Here to read all lines. Okay. To read all lines. So what is the difference between first and last? Here to read the all lines. Here to read the all lines. I'll show you one by one. Read the entire data. First function is read. This function is used to read the entire data from a file. This is the reading purpose. Okay, now here read of file pointer dot read. After reading, this data is stored in some variable. Variable is name is x. or Y or Z or A. This is the read function. This function read the entire data. After reading, the data is stored in X. Okay. Using X, count the values or to modify the data or any program. And now here simply print the X. Okay. Now the file, okay, courses names, okay, colon, sum, and print of X. Simply print of X. Print the X. After and lastly close the file. This is the file for close the file. Okay. This is the purpose. How to read the data and how to read this data? How to read this data? First to open a file. So this is a file. This is a file. The file name is names.txt. The file name is names.txt. And then immediately file name is open this file. This is a file pointer. Using this file pointer to open this file. Using this file pointer to open this file for reading purpose. Okay, completely. After reading, to read the entire data. This is the data. This entire data is reading, and reading the data is stored into X variable. Okay, this is small output. Courses names, which are only small output. Okay, any name, and print of X to print the value of the X. Now X, what is X? And X is a string variable to store the Python, data science, ML, DL, AI, and Django. Using this to store only to retrieve the entire data. Okay, this is no need, and here these are the important one too. Read the entire data. Store the data into X. The entire data, store the data into X and print the value of the X. Here to print the value of the X. Sir, I don't want to read, sir, entire data, sir. I want to read only first 3 characters. This is the read of N. Second one, read of N. That means only first 2 characters. Okay, without this one, what is the output? And please observe this is the output. Read the entire data. Read entire data. File lo any line lo any page lo mottham read chestam. Okay. After read the first only 3. Next, what is the output? In this file, only to read only first 3 characters. What is the difference? And here to read only first 3 characters. What is the first 3 characters? The line is Python. The first line only for first 3 characters PYT. If you want to read, okay, please observe this output. Without this one, to read the entire data, read the entire data. Okay, clear andarki. Now the next one, sir, okay, I want to read only first 10 characters. You want to read the first 3 or 10 characters. This function reads the first 10 characters. Okay, this one reading entire data. Here read the only first 10 characters. What are the 10 characters? First of all, 3, 6, space 7. It is a new line character. It's also 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 10 characters. To read the data only for 10 characters. Clear? Only for 10 characters. Same output. I'll show you another example. For example, read line. Only one line. This function read line means read only one line. That is the first line. So now read this first line. Read of N means M characters. With example, please observe this one. Here, this is the entire file. To read the entire file. This function is to read only for first 10 characters completed. Here to read only one line. That is completed. Okay, sir. I want to read all lines. Yes. Then what happens? Read lines. Complete files. Read lines. What is the output? The output is like this. Read lines output చూసుకోండి. Read output చూడండి. Okay. The difference between read and read lines. చూసుకోండి మీరే మాట్లాడండి. ఎవరన్నా ఒకరు చెప్పండి. What is the difference between read lines and reads? The first one is this is the read lines. Read lines output. And this is called as a read output. Line అంటే one line, n అంటే number of characters. దీని డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటి ఇప్పుడు? చెప్పాలి. ఓకే, చెప్పాలమ్మా. ఎవరు మాట్లాడట్లా?
Horizontal, vertical print అవుతాయి.
ఓకే,
Horizontal and vertical గా print అవుతాయి.
ఓకే, లేదు. ఇక్కడ రిటర్న్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే this is entirely stored in one string. That is the variable is x. X is a string type. The x is a string type. Here x is a list type. చూసారా లిస్ట్ కాదా ఇది? list square brackets enclosed by the square bracket. The data type, I'll show you data type also. Okay, please wait. Now, type of X. Okay. What is the type of X? In read case, read the entire data, and the type of X is string. Please observe this one. Read the entire data, and the type of X is string. Here, read lines. Here, what is the output? Read the entire data, and what is the X value only? The X is which data type? The X is list type. Clear or not? The X is list type. That is the difference between the read and read lines. Clear first? Okay, this is the first function, is the read function. This function is used to read the entire data from the file. Same as second programming language. And the second one is, this is first one only. Second one is read of n. This is the second function. What is this function? This function is used to read the first n characters. Read the first n characters from a file. Okay, this is the n character. This is the read of n. Here no need of the type only. The type is not important. Read the data only for. Here the type is not important. Read the data only for. Okay, this is the read of n, means read of first of all 3 characters only. Okay, just and one more function that is called as a read line. This is third function, read line function. This function is used to read the only one line. Read only one line. Read only one line. This function is used to read only one line from it. Okay, please observe this one. This function is used to read only one line. Read line of X. Okay. Example, only first file reading. And if you want to read the second line also, file pointer dot read line. Okay. If you want to read the Z, file pointer dot read line. And now here, print the print of X. Okay, and print of Y, and print of Z. Okay. Read first line, read second line, read third line. You want to read 3 lines. Now here, example, to read 3 lines. Read 3 lines is important. 3 lines. Okay, same program. For example, if you want to read the all lines. Fourth one. The fourth one. This function is used to read lines. This function is used to read the all lines. All lines, not only one line, all lines from a file. Using the file name here, read lines. All lines are read. Finally, the output is list type. Okay. Finally, okay, return value is list type. Return value is list type. Please observe this one. Example. Okay. Say example. And then final result equal to list type. And doubt in the okay. The practice remaining next matter.